Hello, world. Welcome to BrownWater Podcast with your hosts, Lee Ryan Dickinson and Jordan Brown. Today, getting into spooky season, this man's going to bring us a list of some real story versus horror story, and we got to find out which one is which. I'll be doing it with y'all, so, when we get done with this, post in the comments, tell us what you thought going forward and what you thought you had it right or wrong. I'm telling you right now, I don't even know if I'm going to get it right, so we'll see. After that, if we have time, we're going to do an unpopular opinion little segment brought to you by me, where I'm going to tell you some of my unpopular opinions. If you're offended, I don't care. So we'll just move on from there. Just kidding. Please, I love to hear your guys' comments and feedback about that segment. It'd be really funny to hear your guys' unpopular opinions versus mine. So with that, Lee, man, what you drinking on tonight, man?
Today, well, good evening, good morning, or whatever time you're watching this to everybody today. Today, we are trying Aberfeldy 12-year in oak whiskey. Scotch. Well, Scotch whiskey, I guess. Okay. This is a new undiscovered territory for me. Is Scotch. Right.
I've been down the Scotch road. I'm not going to front. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm somebody I ain't. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And maybe I didn't get the right one. So, like I said, viewers, please tell us if you feel like there's a Scotch out there that can't miss. Post us and let us know. For me, it didn't hit. So what's up? We'll show, what?
But get a little taste here.
Okay.
The smell. It smells. So, in my little box there, I got tasting samples, right? Mm-hmm. And I poured one of the scotches out. It was horrid. But this smells completely different.
Okay.
Completely different.
See? Okay.
I'm happy with that.
Okay.
I am. I'm happy.
I was making faces when you didn't see me. I was looking at like, I don't know.
I'm happy with it. This is.
He's like, and with that, we're done for the day.
And with that, we're in the podcast. No, this was wow. Okay. Honestly, Jordan, I'm gonna bring you over some.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna bring the bottle over. This is good.
Okay.
This is good.
Okay.
I've seen reviews on it, and like I said, we are not experts by any means.
No, I don't claim to be anything.
So I really can't tell y'all the notes I'm tasting, but it's delicious. It's delicious. It's good stuff.
I think even if you don't know what you're exactly tasting, if it's all about your own personal opinion, if you like it or not, Right. So if you're enjoying it, you're enjoying it. You really can't, change that fact. So
that's a fact. Yeah. Well, what you drinking on, Jordan? What you sipping
today? One of my favorites. Again, I think I'm kind of like using all my favorites, but this is a Pritchard Hill Jefferson's Reserve. So they finish their matured whiskey in the Cabernet cask of Pritchard Hill. So Pritchard Hill is their own thing. They're a winemaker. And so they finish their matured whiskey in the cask. Just kind of makes it, for me personally, I feel it's very smooth. Mm-hmm. It has a bit of a chocolatey flavor to it. It's really good. I really, really enjoy it. To be honest, I think it's in one of my top 5s of whiskeys I've tried. Going with the, if you're going with the more expensive whiskeys or whatever, I think this one is around at the $60 mark. And when people talk to us about, doing some whiskey lists, obviously we're BrownWater Podcast, but I we talked about this before. I'm just not as comfortable yet saying, what works in what price range, because someone might think a $30 whiskey is their top shelf or whatever.
That's expensive for them.
And someone might say $200 whiskeys are top shelf. It's just how people are. Everybody has their own, price level. So,
and to be fair, so some people's top shelf could be $200 whiskey, but then they try a $20 whiskey, like Jim Beam, and fall in love with it, and not want to expand out from that.
I know people that still drink Jim Beam to this day.
Yeah, right.
I love it.
I'm one of those people. I personally love Jim Beam. I'll go back to Jim Beam any day of the week.
So I'm not.
But also, I do enjoy exploring, new whiskeys, new Scotch. And that's why we say give us feedback, and we're happy to try new stuff. But as far as us trying to make a list,
not yet. Give us.
I don't got enough yet. I don't got enough yet. Not enough.
Yeah.
Not enough.
Please post your, what you guys enjoy to drink whiskey wise, so we can get them on the show. That's the biggest thing too. So we just want to, this is kind of our way of me and Lee's way of just kind of trying new things and talking about new things, obviously too. But it's just something for us to do and kind of experience it with you guys. So please,
this is really
guess.
Good.
Are we? This
is really good. It's actually
enjoyed this.
This is.
We're
really
gonna hear
good.
this a lot during this podcast.
I didn't.
That's
okay,
awesome.
so for y'all don't know, I tried. I keep forgetting. What's the word, Jordan? That word.
Oh, like the peat.
Yeah,
the peat. Yeah.
So the scotch that I tried was like, Lord, it was rough. It was rough. So drinking this scotch and actually liking it, because I was going into this. I've been waiting for this bottle for like a month and a half, 2 months, and so being able to liking this, I'm happy. I'm happy with it.
Well,
but yeah, sorry, folks.
He's just really in love right now.
I'm really excited. I'm really excited about the scotch.
You're seeing him enjoy something for the first time. This is this is groundbreaking for all of us here, and me especially. So yeah, a little bit of scotch. What's the name of it again? One more time.
Aberfeldy 12. This is the
12.
So they have I have the 21 year, which we'll try. It's an expensive bottle, so we'll try maybe on the milestone or something. I don't know, but it's the 21 year. This is the 12 year though. This is the cheaper, the cheaper option.
Okay,
for people that want to give it a go. Maybe that's not into scotch fully. I think this is a good.
This might be my break-in actually.
Yeah, this might be a good entry point. Yeah.
An entry point here.
This is good. This is good stuff.
We got a little bit of scotch, a little bit of straight bourbon here. That's how we're gonna get started. So you're bringing us this segment today. I'm really excited about it. We talked about it a bunch. I'm really wanting to get in this detective mode, so I do have my pad. See everyone. I'm right there. I got my stuff, so I'm gonna be over here pinning down. You might want to do the same thing.
That's right.
But he's gonna bring us these stories today. Like I said, which ones are real, which ones are just movies, and then we have some based on true story stuff too. So total, I think we have what's that? 8 of them, 7 of them.
Total, we got 7. We might not hit all 7 today because some of these are pretty long. But yeah, like Jordan said, if you guys want to pull out the pen and paper, it gets pretty detailed. You got to dive into your horror movie archives in your head, which I already should be into because it's October. But there's some. You'd be surprised what some people will do, right, in real life. I mean,
yeah. Should we tell them what kind of got us started on this? Like what kind of
So there was this. Yeah. So Jordan sent me a TikTok about where was it at?
Lebanon, Missouri.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which is, for people that don't know us, it's not far from us. We're in the Kansas area. Lebanon ain't that far from us. But this guy, to put it short, this guy was taking or having his buddy take people on the road in an 18-wheeler, bring them back to this little cabin that he's in. He throw them on meat hooks, slaughter them up, put them in a grilled cheese sandwich, and get the grubbing.
Yep, feed it to his friends.
To put it lightly, yeah. And then
his friends they didn't know.
His neighbors next door will be eating ribs, thinking they got some ribs from Hy-Vee or something, and they got ribs from his house, and they was humans. They were human ribs. So, like that alone is horrific. First of all, like you're eating a human. Like I was talking to my mom about it. We were like, "You're sitting there. You're like, yeah." I want to try human.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, yeah, Jordan, let's go try a new taco place down the street. Right?
Yeah.
This guy's like, let me try some human ribs. It might be.
And there's horror stories that aren't even that gruesome.
Right.
There's horror stories that are like PG-13 compared to what that dude was doing. I mean, real life.
Scream, bro.
Like,
Scream's a horror, and it's like you're just slaughtering somebody, right?
You're stabbing someone like, gotcha.
Yeah, right. I mean,
I'm gonna get you.
Dude's like the fact that goes through somebody's mind, and if you see the guy, it looks like somebody to be like, that man might eat some people.
Yeah, right? That's right. Did you ever see a picture of him? I didn't ever get. You did?
Yeah, I seen one of them.
You saw what he looked like, the guy?
Yeah.
See, I never see him. So
him and his buddy.
Yeah, I'm sure they didn't look the most. They weren't the most like
Yeah, they weren't the most trustworthy looking.
It wasn't like I wouldn't get in the truck with them. I mean,
right? Exactly.
So clearly,
lot lizards and shit. They hop in the truck.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
For a buck or two.
Yep. Yeah, they're preying on people that are obviously probably in a bad situation, or impoverished, maybe someone homeless or whatever, it's a little bit easier to get them. So
that is horrible, dude. But that's how we got on this subject.
Yep, that's why we're here.
Yeah. I wasn't going to add that one because me and Jordan have been discussing it for the past week about it. It's disgusting. Yeah. So we'll start.
These are all local.
No, not all of them.
Okay.
Some are close by. Some I'm not going to say the area because you're going to know because the area is in the name pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna start with an easy one though.
Okay.
This is okay. There's a house located in a state which has some gruesome unsolved history, right?
Okay.
This person, I can't tell you his name.
Okay.
He's got a name to him. He murdered 6 children, 2 adults, smashed their skulls. They took place back in 1912. In 2014, a man in the home with a horror struck. He called the police, and the police department received a call at 12:45 regarding an injury of a man, which is the same time of the murders in 1912. So this guy would murder people at midnight, 12:13, and that was back in 1912.
Okay.
In 2014, this guy moves into this house. At 12:45, he sees a man with the murder weapon, which was a hatchet, walking down the hallway.
All right. It's like a ghost?
Yeah. So he calls the cops and he's like, this is what's going on here. So they come out and they end up finding skulls on the property with hatchet into the skull.
All right.
Okay. All right. I'm not going to say any more past that.
Okay. So we got a guy here that moved into a house in 2014.
Yes.
And he called the police because he saw somebody.
He saw somebody at 12:45 a.m.
Yeah.
Walking through his house with a hatchet in hand.
Okay. I think I might know this one, actually.
Okay.
I think I've seen this. I almost want to call out the movie too. I think this is your story. This is a movie.
Okay. You think it's a movie?
I think it's a movie. And I think that it is 1912 by Steven Spielberg. Or not Steven Spielberg, by who was it? Stephen King. Stephen King. So is it 1912 by Stephen King?
This is real.
Oh, what? No,
in Iowa.
Bro.
In Iowa.
No, I need more of this.
In Iowa. Yeah, in Iowa. Yeah.
So it must have been based. That movie must be based on this.
It may be. I've never seen
because,
that.
Bro, it's on Netflix.
Yeah, so in 1912, a dude in Iowa was in this house.
Easy? That's fucking bullshit. Oh, it's gonna be easy.
This was an easy one. This was an easy one compared to the rest of these. Okay, wait till you hear the rest of them.
All right, keep going. I want to hear this.
But yeah, so I mean, that's pretty much it though. In 1912, a guy was murdering young children, 2 adults with a hatchet at 12:45 at night. When the guy moved in 2014. When the guy moved in 2014, he ended up seeing that same guy, which led them to believe, because they already had suspicion back in, I guess these case files was been.
Yeah, they already,
Right. So when they called him out, he told them the stories and shit. They're like, okay. They ended up searching his property and ended up discovering these skulls of. I didn't know skulls would last that long. I mean, I guess they do, but So the 6 children and 2 adults they had. So he's now known as the axe murderer.
They're buried around like random parts.
Yeah, on the property. Yeah. So so the guy was called the axe murderer. That's why I didn't want to say axe murderer, because I think I've heard the axe murder before. And it was yeah.
That was real. Like, is this like one of the earliest? I mean, obviously there's Jack the Ripper, stuff like that. I think it was early, but for American like serial killer stuff, was this one of the earliest reported like kind of this thing going on? Or
I think so, because 1912. I mean,
I'm gonna look that up and see.
Probably one of the more gruesome ones. Yeah, because that
for sure.
That's code. And then unsolved on top of that, they never found this guy.
Well, clearly, 2014, that dude's dead, long dead. Who knows? When
long
he died.
dead. Yeah.
Did they know, like the old case files? Did they know who the guy was?
They knew that they had suspicion of this house because people would go there, or I'm not sure if they were his family. I should have did a little more research on this, so I'm not sure if some of the kids were his family or not. But people would go missing around this area.
All right.
Yeah, so they already had the suspicion there. They could never just pin nothing on them. I don't know why they wouldn't search the grounds when they had suspicion or not. Maybe, I don't know. But
you know, back then though, man, it's a lot different forensics wise what they were doing. You know,
it is versus
1912. 2014. It's a whole different ballgame.
But that's wild though. All the way in 2014, this guy comes out, he buys a house, thinks he's chilling. 12:45, he's up.
He saw some apparition of this guy.
Yeah, kind of like a death echo or something. You know, this guy's walking through with a hatchet down this hallway. He's like, "I'm calling the cops."
Yeah,
you know, and the cops comes out and lo and behold.
That's wild.
That was an easier one. This one,
well, folks, we're screwed. I mean, unless y'all are out there, you all got that one on this one. Congrats, but we're in trouble, man. No, it's not gonna go well. All right. I need more whiskey on that one.
100% gotta drink a little scotch on that one. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna do this one. This doll was gifted to a little girl as a Christmas present. Okay. The family that gave them the doll soon realized it isn't just a doll.
Yes.
The doll would sometimes speak.
Okay.
They would catch it. They would think it's their baby girl in the room talking. It's not. It's a doll. After multiple accounts, the family decided throw the doll outside, leave it there. They went on vacation, came back, doll's back in the house.
Okay.
They decided the day before trash day they were going to throw the doll away so that, you know, the daughter couldn't go back out and get it and bring it back in. They throw the doll in the trash can. Trash comes to get it. They wash this thing.
They watch it.
Crushed. They watch it.
It's like Toy Story. They see that something.
Yeah, they see it. It's crushed, right? They go to bed. They come back out. Come back downstairs. Doll is sitting there. I'm leaving it at that.
All right. I think I might know this one too. I'm gonna quit saying that because it's gonna get me in trouble because I've already said it once and it got me in trouble. But hey, maybe, like I said, I'm gonna go do some research and see if that 1912 movie is based off of that. Maybe
I want to know if that one is.
I think it might be 1921 or something. So I might be totally freaking off. But it was like a dude in a house, like he went crazy, and it was a whole kind of.
Well, Stephen King was known for like the realism side, so it could be based around that.
Okay, got a doll. Doll's talking. Doll's leaving the house. Doll's coming back in the house. Doll's pretty much a person at this point in time.
Damn near.
I mean, kind
of like Chucky.
Is this based on a true story?
I can't one of those examples. I can't answer that.
I am. I mean, I've seen this movie. I mean, I'm sure that 95% of our viewers have seen this movie, or a movie about a doll who was possessed and wreaking havoc.
Right.
So, and I know that doll though is real though. This movie that everybody saw, the doll's real. So I'm gonna go with Annabelle.
I knew you were. Oh yeah.
I'm basic.
This is one of those that is real.
Okay.
It is real, but it is also based off the Annabelle movie.
Okay.
But the Annabelle movie took place over in the United Kingdom, I think.
Oh, okay.
With the rest, like The Conjuring and all that, where all that was taking place. Yeah. I think. I'm not 100% positive. This doll wasn't doing any killing. Nothing like that. This doll was solely just, I'm pretty sure, just possessed, in and out of the house. They didn't touch the baby girl. Nothing happened with the family. They eventually ended up lighting on fire, burning it, never came back.
So the trial by fire.
So so that was it. It was burn a doll. That was it.
That was real. It
was just attached to the baby girl. They bought the doll for Christmas. Baby girl had it. They realized they would be thinking they're talking to their baby girl.
Yeah.
And they look behind, and the baby girl's upstairs, but the baby girl's responding. They look back, and the doll's sitting on the couch. So they start picking up, this doll is talking to us.
Yeah.
Right? So that's when they originally threw the doll out, came back, it was sitting on the bench. They ended up throwing back out the garbage can. Came back, chilling downstairs on the couch. They were like, you know what? Burn the motherfucker. Burn it.
If it comes back from that, man,
if it comes back, we're moving.
It's just time for you to burn.
We're moving house, baby girl.
I'm getting a houseboat. I'm going to the middle of the ocean, and nothing ever getting to me.
I got to tell baby, hey, I'm not gonna lie. This little window back here starting to creep me out. I'm starting to get chills, and I wrote these damn things down. But that was it was borderline, right? Because Annabelle was a doll that just completely wreaked havoc. Right?
Yeah.
Annabelle doll is real.
Yeah, it was.
That's
real,
why if I have a baby girl, I'm not buying no dolls.
I like dolls, bro.
They're creepy.
Yeah, they're creepy.
They're creepy, dude.
Talk about biggest fears today. We had a conversation about this off the podcast about our biggest fears. Yeah. And maybe I should have added dolls on there. Those dolls bother me, dude. It's just the porcelain and the way they're constructed.
Yeah, and
it's because the eyes are dead. It's because the eyes are dead, kind of too. But they still kind of follow you, but they're not. Say human eyes are different than like doll eyes, and so they're just.
And then they came out with that American Doll shit to make it look like exactly like your baby girl.
Yeah.
Or your baby boy. Yeah. Dude. Nah, dude.
Why? What are we getting on with this one here, man?
Dude. We're gonna let that one be.
So was that one under the?
That one was under the real, but also it's one of the ones that was based on true story because it could have went either way, really.
Either way,
it was just it was the slight difference of the doll not killing people. Gotcha. This one, okay. This one's in my head. I memorize this one, right? This one's disgusting. Yeah, this one's nasty. These guys in this small town.
Oh, you told me about this one already, right? Yeah. You gave me a little
I gave you a preview. Jordan doesn't know the recipe.
This is gruesome, y'all.
This was nasty. Yeah,
so you got
your kids are listening.
Yeah, if your stomach is squeezy or you ate,
fast forward through this.
Yeah.
These guys, this group of guys, right, in a small town, they kind of had like a little setup going, right? They had a guy at the gas station, the last gas station before they got into the town to the cabin, right? Pretty genius, in spite of everything else that they're about to do, but their setup that makes me sound fucking horrible.
Yeah,
but their setup that they had, the setup that these guys had. I'm gonna stop. No, whatever. They had one of the guys at the gas station before you got into town, right? This guy would, talk to his friends and let them know there's a cabin in the woods, to go back to another podcast, basic white girl shit, go to a cabin in the woods, read a book by yourself, enjoy the scenery, nothing bad's going to happen, wake up next morning, dip out, go back home, right?
Yeah.
They would prey on these women. Go up there, one girl, they go up there, they found their target, she's minding her business, writing the book or whatever. They stalk these women, right? They prey on them. They're there for the fear factor before they go for the kill. Like these are genuine predators.
Yeah, like torture.
They enjoy that shit, right? Yeah. Real fucked up people.
The hunt almost.
The hunt, yeah, so they're stalking this lady, and then, excuse my language, they go in, they murder her. Before they murder her, they rape her, right? They rape her. They this is going to get very gruesome, but I got to say it because it ties into later.
Yeah. I know the part is coming.
Yeah, they anally rape her.
Yeah,
and they force another guy to do the same thing. Forced
them, dude. So this guy,
one of the guys forced one of his buddies to do it to lose his virginity.
Okay.
Yeah. Even though he didn't want to. Yeah. Another guy made her, do nasty acts on his Johnson. Then come to find out the cops was involved. So she got dumped in the river. They thought they killed her. Dumped in the river. They go about their day. She ended up getting out. She survived it. She got out, ran into a cop. Cop brought her back. Back to his people.
Yeah.
So this town's in on it.
So the whole town is.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Brought her back. They realize, so they lock her up. She ends up escaping to tell this story. The shit that they found when they went back, they found the guy that did the anal deal with her.
Yeah.
With a shotgun put through his ass and his head blown out. So she re-raped him with a shotgun.
Oh man. Okay. Woo.
The guy that did the unspeakable things to, she had to do some things to his Johnson. They found him with acid in his mouth. Yeah, and that's how he died.
That's some vengeance right there.
Yeah. There's a lot. There's a few more deaths that they found. I'm not going to go into detail on it because it gets pretty gruesome.
Yeah.
But everything that they did to her, everything that they did to her, she did to them in a murder form before she left and told higher authorities. Yeah.
Oh man, I haven't seen this movie. I said that the other day when you gave me this recap. I haven't. If this is a movie, have not seen the movie. Because I remember that.
It's gruesome, dude.
I feel like this is a movie because I feel like it's a good script,
Mm-hmm.
And I just,
shit. Half of the shit these people do out here in this world is a damn good script.
Yeah, it's true. That's what I'm saying. And I've heard about a man eating meat sandwiches and shit. So
right. Shit, Hills of Eyes and shit.
Yeah. So
some shit.
Man, I'm 0 for 2. Okay. I'm playing like the Lions.
All right, kind of sort of though. You said Annabelle, and that kind of went hand in hand. Right?
I'm 1-0-1, so I got a tie or something. So I'm like the Lions pretty much, or 0-1. I'm 0-1-1. Yeah.
0-1. Yeah, 0-1.
So I'm like I'm about as good as the Lions right now. I'm gonna say this is a movie.
Is a movie. Final answer.
Final answer. Yeah, final.
It's a movie.
Okay.
The movie is called I Spit on Your Grave.
Spit on Your Grave. You watched this movie?
Yeah, it's the second one too. It's two of them. I Spit on Your Grave and I Spit on Your Grave too. You can probably get on. You have Paramount?
Yeah, I do now.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Okay. Tap it on there. Paramount. If it's not on there, it's on Apple TV. You gotta buy it for like $3 for $2.
I'll post it down here.
Yeah. It's a legit movie. I watched it back in 2015, 2016. The new one came out, I think, in 2018, 2019. Some nasty shit. Some nasty shit.
That's
she turned that shit, turned the tide, bro.
Yeah, I bet you it was kind of cool watching her come and just.
Dude, yeah, because I was like, damn, bro, like it's just her versus like 5 dudes, like damn in the town, and they're just taking their way with her. I'm like, damn, dude, that fucking like it got fucking nasty.
Yeah,
like,
it got like
they show a lot of shit. Yeah. And when she came back, when they if I remember right, they shot her going into the river.
Yeah. Okay.
So when when the sheriff came looking for the body again, they couldn't find up and down the river. They were freaking out.
Oh.
And then one by one, bro,
they started picking them off.
The homies walked in and seen homeboy with the shotgun in his ass.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, she's coming back."
Yeah, she's coming back. Yeah, that's a movie. Imagine that shit being real, though.
Bro, I mean, you know what though? In somewhere out there, parts of that are real, man. People do go through that kind of stuff.
They do go through that shit.
And people come back with vengeance like that too. I mean,
they do, and I don't think they should be arrested for it.
No, they shouldn't either, man.
That's trauma, bro.
Yeah, you hear a lot of people go through that trauma and stuff that are abused and stuff, and they snap and they kill the person. It's like, bro, come on, man. Like, they're doing that for 10 years, 12 years, and you're surprised. You're surprised that they're going to do that. It's one day or another, man. You want to take
especially like the people that are like out telling people, like or like they can see it, going through it, can't get out of it. Yeah, and they finally snap. I don't got nothing to say, bro. You knew she was gonna snap. Mm-hmm. And now you're dead with a shotgun in your ass.
Your head blown off. Looking all raggedy, boy.
Looking all raggedy.
You don't look too well, son.
I'm sorry for people that do not have a good stomach.
Yeah.
That was
you off there.
That was
too much for you. We apologize. But at the same time, hey, just trying to bring some entertainment. So,
This one. This is another one, 2014.
Okay.
2014.
September
2014.
Let's get going.
A teen arrived home to find his parents and 3 siblings dead.
Okay.
In a notebook was a to-do list. He thought the list was a sign of his planning a vacation. They stated it was to the murder. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Teen arrived home, family dead.
Full family.
Yeah, full family
whole
dead.
Whole family dead. Yeah.
And there's a notebook.
Parents and 3 siblings. There's a notebook that he found that he thought was them planning a vacation with a to-do list inside of it.
Okay, but it was not.
Yeah, it was not. Well, I'm not gonna tell you what it was. Not yet.
Okay. All right, I'm going. Going movie.
Go movie.
Going movie.
Final answer.
Final answer.
I'm gonna give it about 3 seconds. Let the viewers try to figure out what this is. Right?
Yeah. I went a little fast, so let me figure it out.
Dude, this one, it's an L. This is real. This is real life shit.
Oh, okay. It's
real life shit. Yeah.
We lose. If the viewers are following me, y'all lost.
It's an L. Okay.
Y'all lost.
This one is in company of what we're going through today with COVID-19. People think the world's going to end, right? So this kid comes home.
Oh God.
His parents are dead. 4 siblings are dead, right? Finds this note. They think it's a murder-suicide. They're trying to figure out why the parents would kill themselves and kill their 4 children and leave the other one, whatever. Yeah. So they disregard it, up to murder. Think it's a homicide. Something happened.
Yeah.
A year goes by. The kid that found his parents, finally released. The parents slaughtered the 4 kids, killed themselves because they had the impression an apocalypse was coming.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
What?
Happened in Utah, out of all fucking places.
Well, I mean, I don't know about all places. So, I'm not saying it ain't a little funny.
It's Utah. It's Utah.
Utah get a little weird,
Yeah, bro. But he came out. He came out and said that's what it was.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, they were under the impression that, and I'm not even sure in 2014 what apocalypse it would have been. Because
there's always something, bro. There's always
every year there's something.
I mean, every year there's something.
Because the world was supposed to end in what, 2012 or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct. Mayan calendar.
Yeah, the Mayan calendar. So I don't know what happened in 2014, but yeah, they didn't want to go through the apocalypse, so they slaughtered their 4 children and killed themselves. So it was a murder-suicide.
I wonder if he'd been killed too if he'd been home.
He would have been killed. He would have been killed. Now, that's the story. Personally, what I think happened.
Yeah.
Right. And that's just my mind running.
Yeah.
I think homeboy.
Yeah.
Killed his 2 parents.
Yeah.
Slaughtered his siblings on some crazy shit. Because why would you wait a full year to release what was really in the notepad?
Yes. And why didn't they just wait till he got home?
Right. Knowing there was one more kid.
Hey, Johnny. Why don't you get on back here?
Come on back home, John.
Maybe they just hated his ass so much. Maybe they hated him. They wanted him to go through the apocalypse. They were like, we want you to suffer. Maybe they just didn't like him.
Suffer. But killing yourself before the apocalypse, if you are a religious person, you ain't going nowhere but down.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. So if that was motivated that way.
There's some shit missing. Yeah. I think homeboy You wait a year to release what was really in the notebook.
Yeah, he might be he's not above suspicion for sure.
And why is the cops just chalking this up murder-suicide? It is what it is. But homeboy wasn't at home randomly, right? He finds a note that he chalks up to whatever.
Yeah.
And then a year later, he's like, the note said it was a murder-suicide. The to-do list was get potatoes, get some eggs from the grocery store. Oh, and kill my 4 children.
Yeah, kill my 4 children.
Yeah, right. What? Nah, I think there's more to that one. I
Yeah, I
really
agree.
do. I actually want to do a little bit more detailed research on that one, just because I don't think it's true. I'm as far as what the sun is saying.
Yeah,
at all.
Yeah,
that's it's some fucked
that's
up
wild.
Shit.
That's wild. I'll have you send these over to me so I can obviously.
Yeah, because I have all the actual names and websites that the some of these came off of.
Yeah, all the edits, and then I can. I want to see some more. You know, that's wild, man.
That one I'm gonna go into more detail on. Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
That's unreal, dude. Okay.
Did you find these recently, or did you already know some of these?
The axe murder I knew about.
Yeah.
This one I did not know about. This was new to me.
Yeah.
And then I think. I'm sorry if you guys hear paper going by. I wrote all these.
It's not too loud on my headphones.
Oh, and the $100 that was easy.
Yeah.
Just because I Annabelle. And then of course, Spit on Your Grave.
Yeah.
Nasty movie.
It's crazy.
I'm gonna hit you with one more.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, we got time. Our sorry everybody, I know what we're talking about, but our ticker, keep in mind, is way off because we were sitting there BSing for like 4
minutes. That's right. You guys might see some bloopers a little bit later.
Yeah. We didn't start and like mess up or that. We like literally were just sitting there not ready and we were bullshitting and opening up whiskey and it's just we started it for no reason.
I was trying to decide. I asked Jordan because I got this bottle of Aberfeldy about a week ago.
Yeah.
Right
after we made I think right after we made the podcast.
Yeah, it came. Yeah. It came while you was editing. And I was like, so I'm gonna try this. She's like, just wait till the podcast. So I've been waiting to open this.
Yeah.
I was like, should I open this when we started? He goes, you should probably open it now so that you can pop it. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, all right, let's see. And I'm trying to open the damn thing. Got it by my fucking mouth. I'm like, this would have been horrible.
I might just cut to it right now. Actually, while you're talking, I'll just mute.
Yeah. My hand. Yeah.
I'll mute the clip, but I'll have you talking behind it, like almost like play by play.
That was
man. That's bad.
This scotch is good though.
All right, latest with it. What you got? What's happening?
This one, bro. It is. We kind of talked about it.
Okay.
But we weren't talking about this. It was just a guy believed if he hunted and killed people and ate them, he would get stronger and preserve his life. And he believed when one of his parts was fucked up, he could take that from another human, indulge it, and he would get the strength of that part.
Yep.
That's it. So I'm gonna leave y'all with
8 people, thinking that he would get stronger
or preserve his life.
I feel like you told me this answer already, so it's
okay. I'm gonna tell you, not that movie.
Oh, okay.
So that's Splice. That was the guy that had 15 different personalities. The last one was a beast. He went around.
There was 2 off that movie.
Yeah,
right?
Glass.
Yeah,
Splice
Glass
and
was the first one, right? Or
that's the second. Glass.
I watched one.
It was weird. Glass was the second one, but it was like that was one Samuel Jackson was into, I think.
Okay.
It was weird. It's weird.
Yeah.
But Splice is probably what you've seen.
This man hunted people, killed them, and then ate them to make him stronger, and also would eat their parts that he was damaged. So, like, he had a bad arm, he eat their arm. His arm gonna get better.
Arm feel better.
Oh man, this guy's not
actually. Let me give you a quick hint.
Yeah.
Okay, for those of you viewers that are watching, look at Jordan, right? That'll tell you a lot about what this could be. For those of you not watching, when this is over, when we get the answer out of this, and I tell you this gruesome shit, I'm gonna tell you why I said Jordan. But go ahead, take your guesses. Take your guess. I'm not gonna tell you.
I'm offended now.
Don't be offended. Don't be offended because it's a good thing, Jordan. It's a beautiful thing.
If anybody watching this, found their answer based off that stupid ass hint that he just gave, then y'all.
But they will.
Cool. We ain't cool.
For whoever's watching this, they're gonna know because of one fucking crazy detail that you have. I don't got.
Wonder what it is. Oh man.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say real story.
Real story.
I'm gonna say that he was
fucked up,
messed up, and he thought this shit was helping him. It wasn't. But I'm gonna say it's a real story.
This is Jeepers Creepers.
Oh.
Yeah,
really,
bro? Yes.
I
left shit out. Yeah, he comes out once a year. I couldn't add that.
Yeah.
In the first one,
Jeepers
Peepers, where'd you get those eyes? And he had blue eyes. Bright blue eyes from the kid that he killed.
They are bright on these cameras.
Yeah, they're bright as hell. So the kid that he killed in the first one, that he slaughtered, that he was chasing down, he took his eyes, and his eyes were bright blue. Yeah. I'm a whore. I love Jeepers Creepers with a passion. That's what
we talked
so I'm
about.
Probably, so I'm probably the only one that probably is going to get that blue eye reference. But that's when the lady was singing about it. Where'd you get those eyes? She was talking about because he had bright blue eyes.
Yeah.
But yeah, so when the second one, where I got the body part thing from, they chopped Jeepers Creepers' head off.
Yeah.
So he snatched one of the dudes from the bus, snatched him up.
Oh.
Slapped that motherfucker on him.
Oh.
He had a new head.
Yeah. Got a new head.
Yeah, so he would come down, he would feast. I'm getting blurry.
Yeah, you're getting blurry. Try again.
Let's see. Oh, guys. I do
apologize.
Oh, guys. If you're watching.
He's on 480p.
If you're watching, I do apologize.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there he goes. Okay.
We're back.
Yeah, so, he comes down once a year. He comes down to get his feast on. Then he goes back to hibernation.
Yeah.
So he comes down to preserve himself. Whatever parts he's fucked up on, he eats that part. He fixes it. They gouge his eyes out. He killed dude, took his eyeballs, had your eyeballs. So those of you that are really into horror, really into Jeepers Creepers, and you're watching this, or if you're not watching this, Jordan has bright blue eyes, and that's where the reference comes from.
That's the reference. I didn't know that. I wasn't get that.
Yeah.
I was
Jeepers Creepers. Yeah.
So did we hit all 7?
No. I have
left one out.
Yeah, I got one more.
Gotcha. I see you said that was the last one, so I knew you said we probably leave one off. So
Jeepers Creepers it's a good horror movie.
The
third one's shitty.
It's a good it is that kind of movie. Mm-hmm. You're getting what you're getting there, but I remember I watched the first one and it is good.
Yeah,
it is good. I mean, I don't feel like you can really with movies like that when they're like slashers and horror movies, you have to kind of view them a different way. You have to think about them a different way. I mean, you're not going to get some crazy, I don't know. It's just you're getting the slasher, you're getting the killing. It's going to be a little bit weird, but
the movies like that. The one thing that they brought in that people were talking about was he comes out once a year. Every
I guess it's like a pagan thing, kind of like pagan gods do that stuff,
yeah, they do. Yeah, they'll come out, they'll feast on people.
Yeah,
and then they'll go back into hiding.
Yeah,
yeah, but last year during COVID was his so many years, and that was the year that he was supposed to come out that fall.
Oh, okay.
It was last year during COVID, so it got real big. Everyone was like, if this motherfucker come out, that's just gonna put the icing on the cake of 2020.
This is the year he comes out.
This is the year he comes out. COVID's arising, all this shit. He comes out. That's the icing on the cake. Yeah. That's why I had to add Jeepers Creepers, but I couldn't put he feasts one time a year because everybody's gonna guess immediately. That's everybody knows that. Yeah. This one.
Yeah, well, you know what? I said in the beginning of our intro that we were going to do unpopular opinion. We're just not going to have the time for it this week, which is totally fine. Okay. So I can do it next week, and I'm totally okay with that.
Right.
And we got a little bit of time. I feel like we're probably at the 40-minute mark, so let's just run through the last one, and then we'll cut off a little bit early, just because I feel like unpopular opinion one. If we start into that, bro, we're going to be over the hour again. We're going to be deep into the sticks. So hit us with the last one. Let's see what we got.
I
think I might already have the answer. Sorry. but I haven't been counting really that well.
You know what I'm saying?
The viewer has, kudos to you, but I haven't been counting that well. So
they probably haven't until you just said, "Was like fuck." He did say there's only so many. Like,
I almost how many there are. I can go back. You can rewind real fast. You're gonna ruin it for yourself. But
okay. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to think how I want to put this without giving it away.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna cut some shit out. Phone calls made to a lot of people, right? Phone calls. This person will call somebody, tell them exactly what they're doing, murder them.
Yeah.
Leaving it at that. That's all you're getting. That's all you're getting. You ain't getting no more than that.
There's only two options here. There's two. Okay. I think if you remember, these two movies were eerily similar when they.
So you think it's a movie?
I'm calling it a movie.
You think it's a movie?
I'm calling it a movie.
Hey, listen, y'all. Jordan has been wrong 6 out of 7 times.
All right, I suck.
So, viewers,
I am the Detroit Lions.
I want y'all to take your own guess. Don't listen to Jordan, okay? Just listen to what I'm saying. I'm gonna say it one more time. This guy would call, tell you what you're doing. You're sitting on the couch eating a human sandwich. He's gonna tell you.
Yeah, he's gonna tell you. That's like Freddy vs. Jason. He's like, "Hey, man, I know you're eating human right now." He's like, "What? What do you mean?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm coming for you." It's like, "What?
I'm coming to get you.
I'm the serial killer, not I'm the serial killer.
I'm taking you. I'm eating you later for dinner."
Yeah. Jesus. He's like, "No, fuck you. I'm eating you later, man."
Just back and forth for 20 minutes. To take what you're doing, he kills you. And
cops respond to a double murder. They're like, "Yeah, man." Like,
walk in. No, dude. Before I give y'all the answer to this, I watch Supernatural religiously. I love Supernatural.
Yeah, I like that show too. I watched.
Yeah, it's good.
I got like season, I think 10 so far.
Yeah. This is getting good. Then. So you probably seen this. You probably seen this episode. Dean and Sam, they walk in on the scene, gruesome scene. Right, it was a cold open, but gruesome scene. These lovebirds, Cupid in this scenario, make two people fall in love so bad. Fall in love, they would be going at it right after a nice date out, going at it, went at it so hard, end up eating each other.
I don't remember that one. I remember the Cupid episodes. Brutal. I remember the Cupid episodes. You know, he'd come up every once in a while in there. I don't remember that specifically though. They
walk in, they be making out, start biting each other's neck, and they love it so much they end up just completely eating each other. That's it. Just Dean and Sam walks in, looks around, just discussing this everywhere.
Oh man,
dude, we gotta put a parent advisory on the beginning of this episode. This is some nasty shit we're talking about.
Yeah. You don't want to get hardcore. This ain't the episode.
This ain't the episode.
We went from pumpkin spice to talking about murders. Y'all didn't see this coming, did you? Yeah, got your ass. Y'all were just sitting there enjoying your lattes, and now you're like, damn, I need to get locks on my doors and a new gun.
Now you're way home like, shit.
I'm loving my shotgun tonight. I'm locking my door, and I'm checking on my siblings, making sure there's some bitches are not.
I'm not answering no fucking phone calls.
Yeah. All right, well, tell us the answers, and I'm so wrong. 6 out of 7. I said movie. So I'm wrong. I think he's baiting y'all into making the wrong guess. But
what movie do you think it is?
I Know What You Did Last Summer.
And
the other movie was Scream.
Flick. Yeah,
the other movie was Scream. Those were very similar. When I was younger, I didn't know which was which for the longest time, but I really learned they were different. But that was my guess. I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Okay. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Because I don't want to.
I see his phone out.
No. Because I forgot to write down where this is real.
Oh, dang!
This is real. This is real shit. Never been identified. Right. This is exactly like Scream. Though this is the second one I was talking about. That could be based on a real story.
Oh, okay.
This was Scream-esque. This guy, because Scream was never technically. I mean, Ghostface Killer was never technically identified. Unless you're talking about what was it? With Officer Doobie?
Yeah. Well, I thought he got identified, right?
Did he?
Well, the first one, it was the first one. Yeah, the first one, it was the boys, the guy.
Right.
The guy.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
The second one, it was who was it? I just watched it recently. I feel like we were making fun of it because Kara always makes fun of it. She's like, Officer Doofy reporting for duty.
Yeah. Officer Doofy. That's who it was.
He's always saying that.
He yanks off his mustache.
Yeah, I didn't know what that was for the longest time. I was like, what are you saying?
Yeah.
Why are you saying Officer Doofy reporting for duty?
This is real. This is 2007 in Washington.
Wow. Washington, like state. Yeah. Everything happened up in those places. Utah, y'all weird now.
Some places that people don't really, they ain't gonna go into. There's some fucked up shit going on, obviously.
I shouldn't go there now. Huh? You said you're going to Seattle last week.
I was gonna go to Seattle. Now I'm scared if I go to Seattle, I'm not making it back for another podcast.
So how many guys people did he kill?
Not it doesn't say. Doesn't say. It just says multiple phone calls made to all relating to the same thing, which was their death. The caller knew exactly what the victims were doing, what they had on, what they were wearing. The caller had access to all of their this is damn near this is like a Ghostface killer, like copycat.
Yeah.
He would be doing the same exact shit. He would get a hold of them. He would do their research. So it's had to be how
did they know that he knew all this stuff? Like, how did the police find out?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. My guess is because it wasn't just phone calls. It was also text messages. I didn't want to put that because it would have been on the line. But my guess is telling them or stalking their Facebook too, because he's named as the phone stalker.
Okay.
Yeah. So my guess is he will be texting them like where they go to school or where they go to work, what they will be doing at work, whatever the hell it may have been. But the text message that calls a stop, they would die.
Man.
So I'm thinking he's never been found.
Yeah.
So dude is still out there.
Kind of random. Like he's like picking random people.
Or like go back to the trauma thing. Not justifying that man's actions. Don't go off on a killing spree.
Yeah.
But it could have been a kid, high school bullied, Jason Voorhees status.
And he just getting his revenge on these people.
Getting his revenge on everybody.
Yeah. Were any of the victims connected? Did it say that?
No, I didn't say that. It just said the only connection that they put to each other were they all got the same phone call, the same text messages about what they're doing, what they have, so on and so on, and they all end up dying after that. And then shit, it could have been shit. Some of them, at that point when you've killed so many people, they're putting everything, which kind of sucks for the victims' families and loved ones. Is
put all your shit out there.
Yeah, I mean that, and it's just like somebody could go off, murder your significant other or whoever your loved one, and they immediately pin it on this guy, right?
Yeah.
If it's at the same MO, so you really don't get closure. Like my man could be dead, right?
Yeah.
He could be dead in the grave somewhere, and then they're just still pinning shit on him to
that
close
could be why they stopped. That's why they stopped, man, because he did die.
Yeah. Could be. They don't fucking know. But yeah, I think that's a Ghostface copycat.
Yeah.
He wanted to recreate Scream and never got found.
Yeah.
But my thing is over people like that, I mean, it's a little cliche to say, but they want to be psychopaths like that. They want to be recognized.
Oh yeah.
They want to see their work.
BTK was that way, and
they
all wanted to have some kind of recognition. They all wanted to be recognized in one way or another. They couldn't, no matter how long it took them. Sooner or later, they wanted to have some kind of notoriety. It was part of the game for sure.
That's dirty motherfucking people. I mean, outside of the guy that was in Lebanon, Missouri, he didn't really give a fuck being recognized.
He was trying to stay low key.
His rocks off was feeding his neighbors humans.
Yeah, that's what was making him all.
Yeah, that was making him happy.
That was making him happy. What was the reason they found it? I didn't even know. Did we get to that?
So they so one of the girls that he had took in, I forget her name. He was helping her get back on her feet.
Yeah.
Right. Then her family stopped getting a hold of her or whatever. Some guys on the black web ended up contacting the police. Because they seen a girl being tortured in a cage. Yeah. Which gave them probable cause to go on this property and do an outside search, right? So they go on the outside search or whatever. They peep through the window and a little, what's up in there? Fucking meat hooks.
Yeah, they're like, all right, bro.
They hit the court up. Hey, we need a search warrant.
Let's do it weird.
Yeah,
let's do it weird.
Pronto, my man got meat hooks and there's no pigs or cows to be found around his house. Just meat hooks in his bathroom. And they break in. My man's on the couch chilling, watching Grey's Anatomy, eating fucking human sandwich.
Jeez. The meat sandwich man. That's
the meat sandwich man.
Meat sandwich man.
But yeah, I guess it kind of like you have to put this kind of shit in in the news or in books or whatever. Yeah. But it also sucks because it does shit like this does happen, right? People make a movie, right? A good movie. Yeah. Like you said, what you did last summer or Scream 1 through 17. They made fuck ton of them. And you get a guy like this. He comes out, he wants to be a copycat. He wants to try that shit in real life. He wants
to be a wild dude.
Yeah.
Probably already was crazy. But
100%.
This just gave him that last little inspiration.
He was like, shit, I can recreate this movie in real life.
Yeah. I can be weird as fuck.
All he chooses fucking Washington.
Yeah. I can be weird as fuck.
And to add on to it, you don't know who's driving next to you. You don't know who's walking next to you.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah,
man. You see a lot of this stuff nowadays of people, that murder people, and you're like, I would have never saw that coming.
Yeah, bro.
Man. It's just people are dealing with a lot of things. We don't know what's going on, and people are a little sick. I think
that's why they say be nice to who you can be nice to.
Yep, for real though, man. For real, because I'm sure, like
having an off day,
you might cross meat man. You're nice to him. He might feed you ribs. But he ain't gonna eat your ribs.
He may not eat you.
Hey, I'd rather eat the ribs and get I've been getting eaten myself. I'm just saying.
That's 100% fact. But now, like me and Joe were saying, if any of y'all, if we're friends with any of y'all that's listen to this, which we are, keep your meat in a package.
Yeah, we're not fucking with.
Yeah, because we're come over.
Yeah,
listen. Yeah, I want to see that shit unravel. I want to see the receipt that you got the meat from.
Yeah, I don't trust you motherfuckers anymore. I ain't none of your meat meals, man.
Yeah.
Ground beef, you might as well just fuck that. You might as well just keep the ground beef in my fucking fridge.
Keep that shit.
I want whole meat. You want chicken? You want me to eat ground beef? That's it. Buy some fucking ribeye and you fucking. I'll watch you grind it.
You ground it right there in front of me.
Because I ain't eating your meat, man. I'm sorry.
Nasty shit, dude. That is some nasty shit.
Gross.
But yeah, that was a segment. It was. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much.
It's one of those things that I love. Spooky time.
Yeah. Yeah, I liked it. I really enjoyed it.
It's some fucked up people in the world. Y'all need to watch y'all back and make sure y'all are okay. And be nice who you can be nice to. Don't be an asshole all the fucking time. Smile or something. Drink a little whiskey. Loosen yourself up. Don't drink and drive, but be nice.
Drink and drive. Old trucker man might pick you up on the side of the road.
He might snatch you.
Next thing you know,
you see Lebanon, Missouri, you know it's over for you.
You know what's going on now.
You're like,
damn, I should have that drink tonight.
Damn, I should have drunk that damn bottle of blends, motherfucker.
Well, sir, I'll let you take him out again. Sure. Well, I guess also, thank you everybody. Appreciate it. I appreciate all the comments last week. I almost said that at the beginning of our podcast today, but I did appreciate all the comments last week. All the feedback was awesome. I thank you for all the likes and the shares and the subscribes. Please keep that up. Tell your people about it. We'd love to have a bigger and bigger audience so we can reach people and have more of a community that we can speak to. So, please keep all that up for us.
Yeah, for sure. Everybody that gave us feedback, like Jordan said, appreciate it. A lot of you guys put some really good feedback of what we should add, what we should take out, whatever it may have been. So, thank y'all for that. That'll do it for us tonight, baby.
Yeah.
Everybody, whatever you're sipping on, a little toast.
Hey. Yeah, a little toast.
Thank you guys.
Cheers.
Have a good night, boys.
Yeah. Hey, guys.